Hello and welcome to Minor Plays Medal of Honor Allied Assault Spearhead. This is the map Malta, and to be completely honest with you, I don't really remember this one that much. When I was trying to think back through the levels that I'd played in Spearhead, I definitely hadn't thought of this one. I knew of Barnoff and Brest, and then the one after was Holland. I could remember it, I just couldn't remember the name, but yeah, this wasn't one of the more light ones. I think it was played at least a little bit, but it wasn't hugely light. And I think, to be honest, actually I'm not that sure why it wasn't played that much. My first thought is there was maybe just too many places to go. So this is the Allied spawn area. To be completely honest, actually, I can't properly remember if this was, if it ever rotated. There's lots of little... Okay, so that's kind of the way of getting around there. I think that might be why this map wasn't well liked, because of all of the different places that you could go to. Yeah, through there. There was just far too many nooks and crannies, which one in itself is good, but is not necessarily good for a team match, because it's like, yep, great, I can, go through all these nooks and crannies, but if my whole team is spawning here, there's not really much point. I kind of just want to get to the action. That could just be the main reason, really. So that looks like, yeah. So this would be the way to get over the right side. You could obviously run across the water there, and then there's that bridge in the middle. Here it is. This is probably not a good mountain machine gun to be on because, well, let's face it, you're out in the open. Not sure if you could destroy that. So this is a good one for sniping in, from what I remember, because if you were in some of these places, you could see like right across to the other side. The fog wasn't too bad in this level. So if I go over to the left side, show you what's in here, so you can go up obviously. So this was good for the axes to snipe from. So I think whenever mortar's there, I think whenever I played this and I was on the axes, or kind of just in general with any sniping position, I wouldn't do it where I could see the whole of the base. I would do it where I could only see a little bit and focused on that area there, because I wouldn't want these people to shoot me while I'm looking over here, and I wouldn't know they're there. Maybe if no one's here, I have a quick peek, get someone, go back. As for how useful these tactics are in future first-person shooters, I don't know. Here we have a church with lots and lots of wine. So many places to go to, so you can get through there. But if I show you up here first, we're in a ruined building, and we can get, I think this is beyond the walls, yeah. So yeah, so here we are. This is the mortar. Oops, mortar that I saw earlier. I mean, this is a great addition to the map, adding mortars. And I think this would only work... Oh, let's see if I can destroy it. This would only work if you knew that having the mortar at a certain distance, at a certain angle, would destroy it. So like, you could come up here, you could see someone about to come out the gate, you aim as far as you can, and you'd get there. That would probably be the only way it would be useful, but yeah, not really much use in it otherwise. All these little X's that you can run on. I mean, that was definitely deliberate. Oh no, maybe it's this part that's deliberate, but I feel like that was deliberate as well. So this one doesn't really take its inspiration from any missions as far as I know. But yeah, we'll see. Especially if you're being overrun, that's a good position to have. And wait a minute, where did the church come out? Let's go back. Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, where did that come out? I need to find there. So go up here. Oh, you can get through there, but let's... Okay, you can't get through that one. Can you open that? You can! Ah, right, we're just further back. That's a good sniping spot. You can get through there. Probably not this one. No, that's a dresser. So yeah, this is probably where the axes spawned. Oh, this is the other door that I saw earlier. They put in quite a lot of Christian things in here, like churches. There's a cross I saw earlier. Jesus? Probably. Bit annoying. But it's kind of pretty. This map is definitely pretty. And I think I'm pretty sure you did spawn on one particular side, like you never spawned... Hello. The secret hidey hole. Jeez, it's very compact, isn't it? Oh yeah, that was what I saw earlier. Yeah, it's... I just feel like this is unnecessary, the amount of... I saw this one earlier. The amount of all of these nooks and crannies that you can go into. Because what is the point of having all these nooks and crannies but in the Axis spawn area and what we saw in the Allied spawn area? I can get up there. If it rotated, then yeah, that could be handy. Well, this is a bit pointless. Where's the... Because that's... Yeah. That's the direction of the Allies. So I'd say there should be like a window here, otherwise... No, you can't open that. Otherwise it's a bit pointless. Oh, that's too far. You could say, maybe, if you were an Allied that managed to sneak into the Axis base, if you knew where to go, then you could give them the runaround, and you could sneak your way through. Oh yeah, I remember this actually. Whoa. Didn't mean to go down that far. You could keep running around, get your way through. That's obviously this way in. And so I suppose that could be handy. Like if I go back onto spectate mode, is there anything else of interest in here? No, not really. That's a sort of sniping spot, but you can't really see much from there. So, I definitely remember why we didn't play this. Because I am pretty sure that was the Allies area, that was the Axis area, because that feels like the gates to the city, and I think that's generally what the Germans did. They held it, and then the Allies took it over. Certainly during the battles. But you had like all of these little rooms that you could get into, maybe more so in the Axis area. But really, what was the point? Unless it was going to be that you were on the other team and you got over there quite easily, and you were giving them the runaround. So maybe what they could have done to make this a bit better, at least in my opinion, is maybe get rid of a bunch of this area here. Maybe just have like one set of building kind of down here. You could have like just an open courtyard maybe. Certainly not the number of nooks and crannies here, but just a small courtyard. Maybe that could be where the Allies mostly spawn. You have the buildings, and then you have the river, the walls on the side. Maybe you can get in. Oh, actually, I didn't. Huh. I believe if that's Tunisia, I believe Malta is going to be like there-ish. Huh. If that's what that map is, yeah. Yes, there's that door you can get in there. You can get over the bridge. Yeah, let's jump down. But other, and then these two doors here, if that's the door. So I suppose it's kind of protected down here. It's not too bad. Can you get in? Yes, you can. Oh, right, okay, I see. It's just... Ooh, I forgot about that tunnel. Yeah, so that's just two doors into the same building. I completely forgot about these tunnels. And once... Jeez. What? Come on, this is ridiculous. Did I just not... Can you get... How many of these buildings can you get into? So that's... Wait, I've lost my bearings a bit. What the hell? Okay, so... Bear with me on this. So if this is the Allies area, and they spawn in that area, then there is a lot to explore back here. So you can get back as far as here, work your way through here, and I obviously just missed all of this. And then you come out here. Oh, what's that? Wild Goose Pub. I'm pretty sure it might not have been called that. I know the Maltese are kind of like it's a British. I can't remember exactly what you called it, but I don't think it would have had a hub necessarily called that. I could be completely wrong. So this is a huge area. Also, what the hell is that mortar? What use is this mortar? I mean, really? Oh, granite worker. Hit. What? Ooh. Okay, we can destroy some of these buildings. I didn't realise you could do that. Can you hit anything else? Oh, I'm apparently... Ah. I did not know that. Just trying to see if we can destroy anything else. I thought you should be able to destroy that. No, go down a bit. More. Huh, maybe not. Yeah, so you see what I mean? I mean, there's probably lots of places I can explore around here, like, of course we can open that. I mean, it's a good place to snipe from, certainly. But I think, yeah, so if the Allies could get over easily, this wouldn't be so bad of a map. But I have a feeling that whenever I played this, the Allies couldn't. Oh, I mean, just more buildings. The Allies couldn't get in all the way. It's just insane. Like, how many different places can you get into? Oh, I've been into this building before. This is one where you have to play it a few times to actually remember. And you probably got to use the compass to know that, right, okay, north is this particular direction. Oh, this is the... What's this called? 3 Crowns? Oh, yeah, I came down here before. Wow. So... What's in here? Oh, just through that. So yeah, I think this could have been good, but I think they just really needed to reduce the nooks and crannies and all the different ways of getting from one place to the other. So it's just because you got to go down here. I just saw one of the building that I don't think I've been into. You can't get through those doors. I keep forgetting that. Was it this? Nope. Probably where the caves come out of. Where is that? Is it over here? There it is. Those doors. I wanted to see if you could get through that. No, you can't. They're red, of course. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Yeah, I don't really remember playing this map too much. It's a great one if you're going to have lots of nooks and crannies, and you're going to get into you're an ally getting into the Axis base, and you give them the run around, and you're able just to mess with them a bit. But really, apart from that, it's not the best of maps. So thank you very much for watching. I shall see you in the next part.